So I'll start by drawing this altitude of this rhombus, and I'll call that H. And the longer diagonal is this. I'll label that D, which is what we need. And I also know that the area is 12, so that would be base times height. Base is 5, height is H, 12. So the height is 12 over 5. Now if I look at this right triangle and I call this X, I can apply the Pythagorean theorem. So that would be 12 over 5 square plus X square is 5 square. So I know this length X. And next I can apply the Pythagorean theorem to the larger right triangle. And that would be D square is equal to H square plus 5 plus X square. And I know what H is, 12 over 5 square. So I can substitute the X here, and I'll get my answer for D. Now, of course, it will have square roots and other things. So let me do it in 2 steps by first expanding that. So 5 square plus X square plus 10X. And I also know X square is 5 square minus 12 over 5 square. And the reason I'm doing that is because that would drop this term here. So at least some less work in terms of that. So 5 square minus 12 over 5 square plus 10x. So these two drop out. So then D square becomes 25 plus 25, 50 plus 10x. So I do need to go back and figure out what x is. And that's where we'll get the radicals. So x is equal to, from this equation, square root of 5 square minus 12 over 5 square. So that would be, let's see, 25 minus 144 over 25, which is 25. Actually, I should have left it in this form. You'll see why. And then I use the difference of squares. 25 plus 12 is 37. So I'm rewriting the numerator. And 25 minus 12 is 13 over 5 square. So it will become square root of 13 times square root of 37 over 5. And I can plug that in here. 10 times root 13, root 37 over 5. So 2. So this is my answer. And then D would be square root of that. Now, when I was doing this under test conditions, I decided to kind of just go ahead and compute this using the calculator and not worrying about writing it again in that form. And if you just compute this and you match them, the numbers are far enough and matches exactly with the A. Later on, I observed, and these things happen, so you have to be kind of prepared for it in the exam, is that if this is, actually there's a 2 here, because that 5 goes into 10 twice. If you split that 50 into 37 plus 13, that's what this becomes. And now we can see that inside it's the square root of 37 plus square root of 13, because you'll get square will be the first term, second term will be the square of the second, and twice their product. And now it's easy to see that since we have a square and a square root, that's what D is equal to. But I didn't see this. I mean, of course, I would have preferred to see it right away, but that happens in the exam. Especially if you're this close, just compute it. And since here you have the answer choices, it's easy enough to do it. So to summarize, the answer is A.